Hello students, I hope you all are making good use of the lockdown, or I should say better use of this extended lockdown. Let's start with the parts of speech today. In English, there are 8 parts of speech, namely noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. So the first part of speech is noun. Now, what is the definition of noun? Noun is defined as the name of a person, place, or thing, including animals and birds. Now, there are 3 categories: person, place, thing. Let's take some examples. When we talk about person, first example is boy, Ram. Here, boy is a person and Ram is a name given to that boy. Second example, girl, Sita. Third example, teacher, who is a person. Mr. Sood is a particular name given to that teacher. Second category is place. First example, village, Mohal. Here, village is a place and Mohal is a name given to that village. Second example, city, Kullu. Third example, school, Trinity. Now let's come to the third category, that is thing. Book, Pearson. Book is a thing and Pearson a name given to that book. Second example, pen, cello. Third example, mobile, Nokia. Now, types. Nouns are mainly of 2 types: common noun and proper noun. Common noun refers to the general nouns. General means जिनकी कोई पहचान नहीं होती है, जो हर जगह कॉमन ही रहते हैं. एंड सेकेंड इज प्रॉपर नाउन, स्पेसिफिक. जैसे ही किसी कॉमन नाउन को एक पहचान मिल जाएगी, इट बिकम्स प्रॉपर. लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड दिस विद द हेल्प ऑफ सम एग्जांपल्स. फर्स्ट example is Kunal is a good singer. Now in this example we have 2 nouns, Kunal as this is the name of a person and singer as this is a person. So here singer is a common noun, क्योंकि singer तो कोई भी हो सकता है. अब singer को एक नाम मिल गया है, that is Kunal. So this becomes your proper noun. So singer is common and Kunal is proper. Second example, Mr. Bachchan is a talented actor. अब एक्टर कोई भी हो सकता है. अब उसे एक्टर को एक पर्टिकुलर नेम दिया है, मिस्टर बच्चन. सो हेयर एक्टर इज अ कॉमन नाउन and Mr. Bachchan is a proper noun. Third example, there are 30 students in my class. Now in this example, we don't have a proper noun. Student कोई भी हो सकता है, class कोई भी हो सकती है. Fourth example, there are 23 students in class 10. अब यहाँ पे students again is a common noun. Now look at this. अब यहाँ पे क्लास को एक नाम दे दिया है, क्लास 10. So this becomes your proper noun. I hope this is clear. Now, common noun is of 3 types: collective, abstract and material. Now what is a collective noun? Collection means group. So collective noun refers to a group of people, places or things, including animals and birds. Let's understand this with the help of some examples. Now a group of people is known as crowd. Second, a group of fish is known as shoal or school. Third, a group of flowers is known as bunch or bouquet. Fourth, a group of birds is known as flock. Fifth, a group of bees is known as swarm. Now, where do we use this collective nouns? जैसे हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना कि वहाँ पे लोगों की भीड़ जमा हो गई, तो इंग्लिश में हम उसे अ ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल की जगह वी कुड राइट अ क्राउड ऑफ पीपल. मछलियों का झुंड, अ स्कूल ऑफ फिश. फूलों का गुलदस्ता, अ बंच ऑफ फ्लावर्स और अ बुके ऑफ फ्लावर्स. Second is your abstract noun. Now, what is an abstract noun? Abstract nouns are the nouns which we can only feel or which can only be felt. We can't see, hear, smell, taste or touch them. आपने बायो में पढ़ा होगा जो हमारे 5 सेंस ऑर्गन्स होते हैं, ठीक है. We cannot see, hear, smell, taste or touch them. We can only feel them. Now look at the following words. First is honest, honesty. Now honest means ईमानदार. He is an honest person. अब अगर कोई honest है तो आप उसको देख सकते हो, सुन सकते हो, स्मेल कर सकते हो, टच कर सकते हो, बट उस पर्सन की जो ऑनेस्टी होगी आप उसे फील करोगे. So in this case, honesty is your abstract noun. Second is friend, friendship. Now you can see your friend, but friendship, we feel friendship. For example, if two people are coming to school together or leaving together, हम क्या बोलते हैं कि इन दोनों में गहरी दोस्ती है. Third is power, powerful. Now he is a powerful person. We can see that person, but उसकी जो पावर है हम उसे फील कर सकते हैं. Sad, sadness. That boy is looking sad. So sadness. We can feel his sadness. Happy, happiness. That girl is looking happy. We can see that girl. So we can feel her happiness. Success, successful. My brother is a successful person. I can see my brother, but I can feel his success, safalta. Now the last one is brain and heart. Now take your time and think, which is the abstract noun, brain or heart? Now, I told you that we can only feel the abstract nouns. So most of you would think that हम heart को feel कर सकते हैं. So ये होना चाहिए. But none of them is an abstract noun. क्योंकि अगर एक हार्ट का डॉक्टर हार्ट को ऑपरेट करेगा तो वो उसे टच करके ही ऑपरेट करेगा, ठीक है. These both are the organs of our body. They are not the feelings. So none of them is an abstract noun. Now the last one is material nouns. Material nouns refer to the uncountable nouns. For example, rice, sugar, water, wood, gold, etc. I hope you have understood today's topic. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask. Have a nice day ahead.